Hello, Sophia Harris here from 𝐿𝐴 Global Consulting, and I wanted to discuss with you a process management theory, quality management theory that I just recently completed the Deming-based Six Sigma Professional Quality Management Theory course with the University of Miami, my alumna, and it was so insightful. I felt it would be useful to share with my network, clientele, associates, a few key insights. So maybe you could explore it on your own or touch base with LGC so we can explore it together. So the Deming-based Six Sigma Professional Quality Management Theory is a 14-point theory, and I'm not going to get into all of those points with you. But it's so aligned with how I view quality improvement and management that it really resonated with me and my management style. The Six Sigma Deming-based Professional Quality Management Theory, and I know it's long-winded, but it is one of the critical theories, the main critical theory that has spearheaded Japan into being the global leader in manufacturing and distribution. So this short video is of special relevance to manufacturers and distributors. This theory focuses, unlike traditional Western theory of management, which is very objective based. You know, you give the employees full responsibility, you give them their KPIs. When they fall below their KPIs, they maneuver the system out of fear for being reprimanded, and things get lost in the system. It loses its authenticity. People are living in fear. There's competition that's not very productive. And it misses the point that really the responsibility lies with improving the processes. And this will improve culture, cultural transformation, and unlock the inherent joy in intrinsic value. And intrinsic value is the joy that comes from, you know, finding pleasure and fulfillment in doing a job well done in a system that works for you and not against you, as an employee, an executive, a key stakeholder, internal stakeholder. So it's really based on a lot of flow charts, mapping out processes. It is significant for the successful implementation of this theory to recruit the right people, to map your processes, and to recruit people who will take ownership of not only developing best practices, standard operating procedures, but to work to develop on them, fine-tune them, upgrade them over time so that the process is constantly being upgraded and perfected. And so it's not so much focused on did you make your targets and why not, and then you start to do things to make sure you make your targets, you know? And we're all human beings. Human beings don't want to get a pay cut or be demoted or lose their chances of promotion because they failed to meet their KPIs. You want your staff to be engaged, empowered, find intrinsic value from a job well done, and understand that the system is there to support them in meeting departmental KPIs, and that it's the system that needs to be upgraded consistently. So that is really the basis of the Six Sigma Professional Quality Management Theory, and I think everyone should look into it. And it did spark, you know, conversations about the right people for process improvement. And do most companies even map their processes? Do they have SOPs? Do they have best practices? These are essential because if you don't have a process that anyone joining the organization can see how they fit in and how their function and role ties into the organizational flow and objectives, then everyone is just doing their own thing, and it's every man and woman for him and herself. And that kind of is counterproductive in terms of organizational growth and efficiency. And the Japanese are big on efficiency, process quality, cultural quality, and joy, because the more aligned your internal stakeholders are with organizational objectives, the more motivated and joyful they are, is the better your business. And that is undisputed. And you're not going to do that when you have people who have to, set up X amount of things by Y time, and the system is not set up to encourage and facilitate them meeting quotas easily. It is almost set up for them to fail. That's not the kind of business that is sustainable. So if you'd like to discuss further, reach out to us anytime. LowGlobalConsulting.com. We're on LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube. Reach out to me anytime. We're here to help you. Let's talk business.